already. Paralympic champion. Alexander Kosakovsky will be outside him, who was 4th back in 2015 in Doha, bronze in 2017 and 19, and 4th at the Paralympic Games in Tokyo. And Jimmy Caicedo, major championship debut for the Ecuadorian, was 6th in the 5,000 metres. So the one athlete who went through as a fastest qualifier, Agrippino, who is the reigning world champion from 2019. So you need a bit of luck to win these things sometimes. You also need a bit of kick in the backside sometimes, and that might be what he got to get him going for this. So they're away, the men's 1500 metres T11 final, 3 3/4 laps. When they come around and go across the finishing line, they will have 3 laps remaining. This, of course, complete visual impairment, and we've already had one athlete who's pulled out, and it is Agrippino. Well, the man who went through as my fastest qualifier, Agrippino, who's the world champion, is out already. We'll find out what's gone on there, but there he is walking away from the track with his guide, and as soon as he's taken off, he's left the track. Now, he's not limping there, but he's obviously got an issue as he walks away. So we'll get news on that as we have it. But 3/4 of a minute into this race with 3 laps to go, we'll head back to it because it is another Brazilian in Yeltsin Jacques who leads. So one Brazilian out, the world champion is gone. He's out of this race. We now have 5 left, and it is Brazil out in front through Yeltsin Jacques. That is a surprise, Steph Reed.
That is a huge surprise. I was expecting to see Agrippino go straight to the front like he has in the 5,000 and in the previous heats. I have no idea what happened there. I didn't see it. There doesn't look to be an injury. The tether still looks intact. We'll have to wait to catch up with there. But there's still a very exciting race going on, and I'm very interested to see what Kosakovsky is going to do with his guide, because what we have seen in every race so far in the 5,000 and in the 1,500 meter heats, they know how to time their move perfectly. They're more than happy to sit and to wait and to watch. The danger is if you sit and wait too long and you watch, then you watch the person in front of you run away.
Well, I can tell you Yeltsin Jacques has used up a lot of juice in those opening 1 3/4 laps, and he's out in front, but it's only about 20 metres or so. And in second place, Karasawa looks, well, pretty good. And Kosakovsky, who you mentioned, is leading that group of 3 at the back there that we see come around the bend right now. He's in the red shorts and the white top at the front there with his guide, and he's looking very relaxed and very calm, even though, in effect, he's around 60 metres behind the leader, Yeltsin Jacques. So a lot of work to do there, but Jacques, just because he's out in front with 600 metres to go, doesn't mean he's necessarily going to win this race, because you can tighten up somewhat towards the end. If you lose that synchronicity with your guide, then you're in trouble. Karasawa looking very smooth indeed as his pace quickens somewhat. We haven't changed too much when they came around to this position on the last lap. So there's 500 metres remaining for Yeltsin Jacques as he moves into the home straight for the penultimate time, and he'll take the bell when he goes across. But the big news already in this one is that the reigning world champion did not finish. Agrippino went out 5 metres after the start, and he has not finished this race. They take the belt. It is the reigning Paralympic champion, Yeltsin Jacques, who goes across first. It is Karasawa, who set a season best in the heat, across in the second position, and Kosakovsky, well, he's 40 metres further back at the moment from Yeltsin Jacques. About 8 metres or so in front of him is Karasawa, and way out in front, 35 metres in fact, it is the reigning Paralympic champion, Yeltsin Jacques, who is going down the back straight. The chase is on. It's Kosakovsky who's going to go past Karasawa in a minute, but I think he may have left it too late. We shall see in a moment or two's time. As far as the gold medal position goes, there's 150 metres remaining for Yeltsin Jacques. He's still looking very smooth in front. Kosakovsky there on the right of screen. Karasawa's realised through his guide that he's got to chase on behind him. The battle is on for the silver medal and the bronze. But out in front, it is Yeltsin Jacques of Brazil. Bronze in the 5,000 metres already at these World Championships. He's going to add a gold medal to it. 50 metres to go. He's down to 20 to 10. He goes across and takes it. 4:03.79, and that is a new championship record. Karasawa has just got across to take the silver medal, And Kozakovsky with the bronze. Unofficial time at the moment, but it looks like Yeltsin Jacques, who holds the world record, now holds the championship record. Is broken, 4:03.79. Confirmation of that he's broken it by just under a second. Well, he's the Paralympic champion, he's the world champion. He also holds the world and championship record holder. He led from start to finish. What a race, what a runner. What unbelievable scenes. So season best for Kurosawa, Kozakovsky with a lifetime best, but here you can see walking around the far side, that there is Julio Cesar Agrippino, the former world champion who withdrew very early on in this race with his guide. Well, scenes of joy. I wish I could do them after about 100 metres, let alone running a 1,500 metre race.
Well, just in case you had any questions about his fitness, I think those were just answered. Now maybe we can get a look at just what happened there.
Well, he's literally just switched across and pulled up. I'm just wondering there whether he switched sides as he's gone across. Just watch here. So nothing's happened. Well, I think he's just had a word with his guide.